The woman is sleeping. The boy puts talcum powder on his feet. Soon after, he goes to bed and pretends to be asleep. The woman ends up waking up, and she realizes that the boy is sleeping. And she checks to see if he's not awake. The woman gets up from the bed. She doesn't notice the dust and sneaks out of the room so the boy doesn't notice. The woman goes down the stairs. And she leaves in a hurry. She goes to another place. And she goes to someone and tells him to stay calm, because he won't find out. The boy wakes up and comments to himself that he will find out where the woman goes every night. He checks the woman's footprints. He notices the footprints on the stairs and follows them. Very slowly he descends, so as not to be noticed by the woman. He tries to listen through the door. He comments that the woman will pay for what she is doing. The boy goes to the kitchen. He grabs something to hit them both with. Then he says it's not worth it, and he's going to do something different. And he decides to call the police. The police officer arrives, and the boy asks to hurry. The boy appears together with the police officer. The woman says she can explain. The boy says he caught her in the act. The woman says that's not it. The boy said she cheated on her. The woman says she can explain. The boy says he doesn't have conversations. A little girl appears. And the boy says that the thief robbed his store. The woman says it wasn't that. The boy says the beggar is a thief. Upon arriving at the store, he notices homeless people at the store's door. The boy goes to the store, takes the broom, and tells them to leave the door of his store. The boy asks what happened. The store owner tells them to leave. The boy apologizes, and the store owner tells him to sleep somewhere else. The little girl apologizes. The woman watches everything from afar, and the store owner tells them to leave. The boy leaves with his daughter. The little girl says she is hungry, and her father tells them to go find something to eat. He says he has nothing to eat. The daughter is hungry. The father comments that he has sneakers here. The daughter says she will prove it. The woman approaches. The boy asks what he would like, and she says she must apologize for her husband being rude. The boy says he is used to it. The woman says that was wrong. The little girl agrees with her father. The woman asks if they are hungry. The boy says yes they are. And the little girl shows the sneakers she found. The woman says she is beautiful and says she can solve the problem. The boy says he can't accept it. The woman says to accept it. He asks why. And she says she will explain. The daughter says they can eat now. And the woman asks the boy to stay in front of her husband's store and not let anyone do anything wrong. And every week she will give this amount. The boy says he is grateful for the woman's help. The wife says she can explain, and the husband says he stole his stash. Her husband arrives at the store. But upon entering, he is desperate to see that the goods are missing and thinks it was the beggar. And he says he will be accountable to them. The store owner calls the police. The police officer arrives and the store owner points at the two. But when they notice the policeman, they run away quickly. The woman questions what happened. The boy explains what he did. The woman asks why. The husband says they robbed him. The wife says it wasn't them. The husband asks if he defends a thief. The woman says she knows it wasn't them. The husband says justice will be done. The husband asks the police officer to arrest them both. They claim to have done nothing wrong. The police officer takes the boy to be arrested. The woman begs not to do that. The husband asks if he defends a thief. The wife says he is innocent. The husband says he robbed his entire store. The wife says that the boy was a victim. The husband says his wife is crazy. The wife says the boy is not a criminal. The husband says his wife is on the bandit's side. The little girl runs after her father. The husband says the little girl is just like her father. The wife says her husband will regret it. The store owner says he doesn't even need proof, but he's going to look at the cameras so they can arrest the boy once and for all. The wife asks what happened. The husband says he will look at the cameras so the boy can be arrested. The wife asks if she's really going to look. The husband says he wants justice. The wife says she will look closely. In the video, a stranger was going to urinate in the store, but the boy didn't let him. The husband is embarrassed. A thief appears in the store. The boy tries to stop him, but ends up being unable to contain the thief. The husband says that his wife was right and the boy is innocent. The wife says she tried to warn him. The husband asks what to do. The wife says he knows. The boy goes to the police station. The police officer asks to see the evidence. The young man asks to bring the boy. The police officer questions. He asks if there is a way. The police officer says it's not a problem. The store owner asks to release the boy, as he is innocent. The police officer questions the motive. The store owner says the boy was trying to avoid the robbery, and it wasn't him. The police officer asks if he did everything in vain. The wife tells the police officer that it is true. The police officer says it's okay. The man apologizes. The boy says he's been through this a lot. The man says he was unfair to the boy. He responds that it wasn't his idea. The man questions. The wife comments that when she saw her husband mistreating the boy, she paid him to defend the store. The husband asks why he didn't tell her. The wife says that her husband was blind. And the man apologizes to the boy again. He says it's no big deal, and asks where his daughter is. The woman says not to worry. The man calls the little girl. And she goes to her father and hugs him. The man comments that he is going to hire the boy as an apology for what happened. And the boy celebrates together with his daughter. And the woman says that she is going to look for a place for the boy to live. And the two celebrate once again, as they will have a home. And the man says he will pay for the little girl's studies. And she is very grateful for the man's help. And the woman asks the little girl to follow her father's example. And she says she has the best father in the world.